Oh my god, this thing rips.
5 minutes remain. The enemy is attacking your runner. Stop them. That's 2.
No, I was dunking, god.
Hey there, friends and enemies, JoPaWrites here again, and today I want to bring you a triple fusion rifle build that I'm absolutely loving in Destiny 2 right now, Season of the Haunted. If you didn't know, the Warlocks just got the Rain of Fire, leg armor, air dodge, reloads weapons, fusion rifle, and linear fusion rifle final blows make you radiant. So, this is absolutely a blast to play with. Permanent radiance on my Warlock. I can run this in PvE, PvP, Gambit, everywhere. Just a one-stop shop for playing this build everywhere and anywhere, which I really enjoy, so I don't have to mix it up too much when I'm just trying to grind a day, get my Iron Banner done, get my Gambit done for the seasonal challenge, do the seasonal activity, all of that kind of good stuff. I never have to take this off unless I might be doing a Grandmaster or something like that. But I've taken this into the dungeon, raids, all that kind of good stuff, and it works everywhere. So the reason I really like this, like I said, air dodge, reloads weapons, but the fusion rifle final blows making you radiant is the key to this. It works very well with Vex Mythic class because this is a primary ammo weapon, so you can use this constantly, never have to worry about ammo, but you can also rock Riptide or another fusion rifle here in the primary slot, as well as a linear fusion in the heavy slot, and obviously Reach Regret. You got the new linear fusion from the dungeon. All of those work out really, really well. And yeah, I feel like I'm radiant all the time with this build. Now, I'm using the Snap Solar Melee, as well as I use Firebolt. Depending on the activity, I'll switch up my grenades, my aspects, Icarus Dash, as well as the Touch of Flame. This one is actually a lot of fun. You can use like a fusion grenade, especially in PvE is good right now because it does explode twice and you get a little extra damage. But mostly I'm using my weapons anyway. So I've got Ember of Blistering, the Ignitions grants grenade energy, Ember of Searing, defeating scorched enemies grants melee, Solar Ignitions have increased air effect, and then Ember of Solace. Now, I can swap this out. One of the things that I was trying out is swapping this out for another fragment, because then you can rock the Solar Fulmination. Ignitions do increase damage and increase radius as well, or while also running Raise Up Precision while Radiant. Solar Precision final blows cause combatants to ignite. So you're going to be radiant all the time, so you're igniting enemies pretty much constantly. That's the key to this build. Everything else is a bonus, and you're just kind of adding to the effects. A lot of what I've run with this is just basically only having on those mods, and the reason for that is I wanted to show off how effective it is without adding anything like wells, like charged with light, anything like that. By itself, it's just probably the most versatile build that I've used for this season. You can also swap between Dawnblade or Well of Radiance depending on what activities you're running as well. So now getting into the gameplay, like I said, I'm going to show you a little bit of Iron Banner gameplay as well as some Gambit gameplay. And the reason for that, I like Gambit because there's a lot of yellow bars, so you can really show how much damage you can do over a period of time with just a primary weapon like Vex, as well as your special weapon, and how often you can stay radiant. Same thing with PvP, showing the difference between playing PvP with your Vex and not having Radiance, and having Radiance almost all the time is very, very different as far as how much damage you're putting out and how quickly you're able to take down Guardians. So that's why I like to show off that. Now, again, when you're dealing with champions, this build might not be the best because there's not a lot of variety. You're not running anti-champion mods or anything like that this season. However, in a future season, when you do have anti-champion fusion rifles, you will be able to rock this as well. Ultimately, I think builds that allow you to play the majority of the content in the game and not have to change them too often, but still remain a lot of fun, are the ones that I enjoy the most. And that's why this one in particular is a lot of fun for me, because I enjoy PvP, I enjoy PvE, I enjoy Gambit, and this is one that you can kind of take across everywhere and really mix and match. The Riptide that you're rocking, you can change up, because I'm getting Riptides left and right just from playing Iron Banner. 1 or 2 almost every single match. So I've got plenty of roles that I want to mess around with, and this allows me to do that. I can use one with Chill Clip for PvE. I can use one with Successful Warm-Up and Well-Rounded for PvP. Same thing with the linear fusions. I'm running Reeds of Regret. I've also run Cataclysmic with this, and I don't have the new linear fusion from the dungeon, but that's one that I feel like will be very effective with Radiant against PvE enemies and bosses and the like, because I know it does a lot of damage already. Adding that bonus is just the cherry on top. And so ultimately, when running this build, the thing you want to keep in mind is you do want to play at mid to close range. You're going to get outgunned if you're running at long range in PvP with scout rifles, because the Vex damage fall off is kind of noticeable, more similar to an AR or hand cannon than something like a scout or pulse rifle. So the other nice thing that you're going to want to do is use your dodge effectively. I think one of the things that was a learning experience, because I don't use the air dodge often enough, is that the fact that it reloads weapons. So if you grab special ammo and you're getting out of an engagement, say you're getting shot at, you can use that air dodge to not only reset yourself, but also use your fusion then immediately after to take out enemies, because it will be reloaded. Same thing with your primary. Take a couple people down with your Vex, and then just air dodge to reload, and that'll allow you to get right back in the fight very, very quickly, as well as you can run a lot of different things like the Icarus Stash Plus, the Heat Rises if you really want to play in the air all the time, because this does give you a bit better in-air accuracy. But I didn't really enjoy that. I felt like I was a sitting duck floating around too much, whereas I think with this build that I'm running now, I'm able to really capitalize on my radiance as well as the ignitions that I cause by just mowing down enemies, because of when they group up, you're just able to just take them down one by one, which is really, really nice. Overall, this is a build that I'll probably keep on for a long time, and as someone who changes builds pretty much every day, that's a nice feeling to me, because I think that it is just usable everywhere, very, very fun, not broken by any means, but can take on every piece of content in the game, besides maybe Grandmasters. You're looking at raids, you're looking at dungeons, all that kind of good stuff. So I do enjoy that. Anyway, I'll leave you with some more gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My name is JoPaWrites, and I'll catch you all later.
Hostiles incoming at command. Bank and you'll summon a primeval. You want to win? That's how. Invaders back, and they scored a kill. That should keep your enemy busy. Let's see more moats. Not out of this yet! Kill that primeval! Your allies invading the other side. Watch your back. Invader incoming. Envoy's dead. Kill the primeval. You're in the lead. Take down that primeval, and this gambit's yours. Headed to the other side. Watch your back. Invader incoming. Enemy invader down. Signal compromised. Take it out. Your invader's back. Shoot him. Side, you're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Enemy invader down. Hey, you can't blame them for trying. That primeval's not long for this world. Burn it down and take this damage. Brother, you've got some moves.